How did you do on your math test yesterday? Did you do a good job? I hope so. Well, today we're going to need page 281 and 282, okay? So here we go. Now, if you start at the top, what it says is write the time for 1 hour later, okay? So, if it is, the first clock says 7 o'clock, right? Okay, it's 7 o'clock right now, and your mom says, we are going to leave the house in 1 hour. In 1 hour. What time will it be? What is 7 o'clock plus 1 more hour? Well, that's easy, right? The clock goes around 1 time, and it's 8 o'clock, right? 7 plus 1 is 8. What if we say, what time will it be? In 2 hours. Well, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. That's easy, right? But you know what? Some people can't think that through. For our Easter program, for Easter we had a breakfast here at the church. And Mr. Mark said, okay, we're going to have breakfast at 8:30. 1 hour before when we normally have service. So when I come and get you on the bus, I will come 1 hour earlier. So if it's 8 o'clock now, and what was it 1 hour ago? 1 hour, we go back, oops, I'm going back. 1 hour before, it's 7 o'clock, right? Now, it's 7 o'clock now. What was it 1 hour ago? 6 o'clock, right? This is how this works. If you are going to go on an airplane and you are going to go to Saba, they will say, get to the airport 1 hour before your airplane leaves. That way they can get you checked in and you can go through all the security, right? So, if your plane leaves at 7 o'clock, what time do you have to be at the airport? What time do you have to be at the airport? 1 hour before. You have to be there at 6 o'clock, don't you? But what time do you have to leave the house? You have to say, what time will it take me? Now, if you need to get a taxi, if you need to get a taxi, you say, maybe I have to leave. Make an extra 30 minutes, an extra hour. And this is what we're working on, okay? Knowing how time works. But for starters, just today, we're going to do what time will it be in 1 hour. So when you get to the airport, you say, Mommy, what time does the airplane leave? And your mama says, well, it is 7 o'clock now. The airplane will leave on the airplane in 1 hour if it's on time. We will leave in 1 hour. What time will it leave? It will leave at 8 o'clock. Okay, so our first clock is 7 o'clock. So in 1 hour, it will be 8 o'clock. How do you make 8 o'clock? How do you write 8 o'clock? Do you remember? How do you write 8 o'clock? That's easy, right? You guys know this, right? 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock, right? Okay, now. Oh, oops, I'm sorry. Sorry. 8 o'clock. There we go. Okay, now, the next one says 8:30. So if it's 8:30 now, and in 1 hour, the plane leaves, what time will it be 1 hour after 8:30? What's 8 plus 1? So when okay, so if it's now 8:30, It's now 8:30, right? What time will it be in 1 hour? 9:30, right? You just add 1 to the hour. If it's 8, in 1 hour, it'll be 9:30. If we say, what time will it be in 2 hours? 9, it's now 9:30. What time will it be in 2 hours? 10:30, 11:30. See, isn't that easy? Easy, 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 okay? Okay, and then the third one says, okay, it's 2 what? What time is it? 2:20, right. Okay, if it's 2:20 now, in 1 hour, what time will it be? Okay, easy, easy, easy. Okay, now, we have carrying here, right? And we've done this, but I think you can do this all by yourself. We're going to do 2 of them together, okay? The first one says, he says 76. 76 plus 16, okay? Now, who can tell me what is 6 plus 6? That's an easy one, right? Who knows? Call it out, call it out. Right, 12, okay, 12, right? Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12. But can we put 12 down here? No, Miss Susan. Here's our 12. Here's our 12, right? Where do we put the 2? We put the 2 down here, right? Where do we put the 1? We put the 1 up here, right? Because what do? We change the 10 ones into 110, right? So there's our 12. There's our 12, and we change it into 10. I had to stop the video for a parent. Let's get it going again, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, we're back here. We have 6 and 6 makes 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So we take 10 of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out. And we trade it in for 1/10 there, the same rate. How many of these are left over? 2. 2. But now we have 1 extra 10. That goes over here, right? Right. But also, all we have to do is think there's our 12, right? The 2 goes down here. The 1 goes up top, right? So what do we have? We have 6 and 6 are 12. The 2 goes over here. The 1 goes on the other side. 1 and 7 is 8, and 1 more makes 9, right? Cool. Okay. We'll do 1 more together, and then, let's do the next one. 53. And 36. Okay? 3 plus 6 is what? 9, right? Now, do we have anything to carry over here? No, because it's not 10, is it? And you see, they didn't give you a box. No. So don't put that up there because we didn't have 10, did we? We only had what? We only had 9. So be very, very careful that you just don't automatically put one there. And for now, you will be given boxes, so you know, okay? But don't get fooled. 5 plus 3 is 8, 89, okay? Well, that's not writing very darkly. Okay, you got that? Okay, so be careful. Now, down here at the bottom, we're dividing things in groups of 3. Okay, it says we want to know 1/2. A fraction is just dividing things in parts, okay? That's all it is. So don't get scared by a fraction, okay? So what do we have? The first one says, how many frogs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to know, it says, color the number of animals. Color them, okay? So you can color them. You can, if you want, you can just put an X, draw a circle. I don't care. You don't have to color them pretty. Don't waste your time if you don't want to, okay? But it says color. If you want, you can just go, beep. See, I gave him some color. I don't care, okay? It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay, but anyway, back to our paper. It's color 1/2 of the frogs. We have 4, okay? The number on the bottom tells how many parts you're going to divide it into. How many parts do we want? We want 2 parts, 2 piles, right? If you look over here, you will see they put it into 2 piles for you. A 2 and a 2, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. 1/2, Lamitad, the half of 4. What's the half of 4? That's easy. 2, right? Boom. So, there's 2 piles, right? 1 part here, 1 part here. So how many are you going to color? 2, okay? 1/2 of 4 is 2. Okay, now the next one says 1/3. The number on the bottom tells you how many groups, how many parts you're going to divide it into. Okay, we want three groups. Okay, now over here they show you 3 groups, a 2, a 2, and a 2. They all have to be the same. Okay, so see that? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 groups, right? There are 3 groups, and how many are in each group? 2. So if you divide 6 butterflies into 3 groups, how many will be in each group? 2, right? So they say, what is 1/3? One of those pieces, we have 3 piles. One of those piles is 2. Got that? Not hard to understand. Okay, the bottom one, we have 8. Okay, and they say we want to know what is 1/4. Okay, 1/4. How many groups are you going to have? 4 groups. And if you look over here, they give you 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So we divide into 4 groups. What do we get? Just a second here. Okay, my computer's going funny today. Okay, we have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. See that? And how many are in each group? 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So, if we want one of those groups, one of those 4 groups, how many will be in that group? 2. So 1/4 of 8 is 2. So how many are you going to color? 2. Other side of your paper. Other side of your paper is easy, but you have to think part of it, okay? Top part's easy, you can do that, you can do that. Okay, down here. What number goes in? This is a thinking question, okay? 10, 12, 16. What number goes in there? Think. Think. What's the right number that goes in there? Here we have 45, then we skip 1, then we have 55, 60. What number should be in there? Use your brain. We call this a pattern. They're counting by a certain number. What numbers are they counting by? See if you can figure that out, okay? And at the bottom, here we're counting by ones. Fill in the numbers counting by 1, okay? Alrighty, that's your work for today. See you later.